Morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ Live.
I watched a thing that said that you might have tried to reverse the engines in that moment to slow it down, but when you do that on those ships, I guess it makes it list to the right, and that sent it into a pylon.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So I guess, I mean, that was like a mistake, but it wasn't like necessarily a negligent mistake.
No, I think they were trying to maneuver at the end.
Yeah, it was just very unfortunate. But I mean, it is good that everything that's planned in those sorts of events worked out as far as, you know, the MTA is concerned. Or was it the MTA or whoever was running the bridge there? They were able to block it off.
Yeah, I mean, the mistake is that there were no islands around the pylons. Normally you would have like a big island, concrete island at the base of the pylon.
Yeah. Would that even stop them?
Yes, that would have saved them. It has to be a big island. It has to be like
tall enough to be able to push them off.
Yeah, but a concrete base, but it would have had to be like 60, 70 feet in radius or something. And that would have saved the pylon. The reason that it was so spectacular is that the pylons are under tension to carry the arch. So once it snaps, it just goes completely.
Oh, I know. I played a bridge building game once. I'm like practically an engineer.
But American bridges serve a purpose because Tacoma is also used in physics over here when they try to tell you about resonances.
If anyone knows about resonance, then we do.
Yeah, we should.
Never heard of it.
It didn't resonate with you. The six, that is.
We got a bunch off the back right now. This is where it gets me locked into trying to help them back on when we get on the flat and then getting lost on the downhill. But I will not be lured into that trap. I'll only help those deserving.
I even saw on Facebook somebody in Ireland saying that it was snowing there, and that's not common at this time.
What? Are you talking to me this whole time?
You're talking to me?
Let's go back next.
Bye. Make sure you wear the brace. Oh yeah, you are. Okay. Love you. Running is rough when you don't run a lot and you start running again. Grace is having a little tendon issue behind her knee.
Cortisone, it works. I used it before going to Phoenix. Oh, Arizona.
What? Oh. Oh, Deb's back there? Oh, I'll get her.
Oh, there's 2 Pelotons now.
Yeah, the fence lookers.
Yeah, we should rein that back. Okay, let me help this guy off the back. Let's get you back on, sir. Stealing your duties. Why is he not pedaling? Pedal, guy. Come on.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Come on. Stay on. I'll do it for you. Just pedal. There he goes. Now he's got something. He sees the beacon. Oh, now I gotta slow way down. You have to stop pedaling after an effort like that.
Man, we all of a sudden just showed right up. The moment you showed up, Andy, it was just like, whoa, here we go. Now we're moving.
Yeah, I just filled gaps. Jamel in the stream and on the stream chat.
Gotta entertain the people.
You could have a conversation with yourself.
Yeah. We gotta keep the people going. Give them a reason to come back again.
I told Rick earlier that after I'd ridden yesterday, chatted with you guys for a bit, and then shut my computer down to go and get my breakfast. No sooner had I shut my computer down, Hope came down into the basement. She said, "Daddy, I need to be at school in 20 minutes. Are you taking me?" So I didn't get a shower yesterday. I didn't get breakfast, and I got to take Hope
Right
to school
now.
for a rehearsal.
Wow.
So
Kids.
that set my day up. I was a little bit down yesterday, and then it was a concert yesterday evening, and it was a senior conducting concert. So the seniors get to conduct the orchestra, 5 pieces in the orchestra and 5 pieces for the band. And Hope had kept it secret that she got to tune the orchestra up, and she had a solo right at the start. So he hadn't told us, and yeah, proud dad for sure.
Someone's coming back.
Oh wow. That 3% felt it was so easy before. There we go.
So Jamel, you'll like this one. A couple of weeks ago, we're having an internal audit at a couple of sites, and the auditors asked me to go through the firewall policies that I own on the firewall at this site, make sure that they're just, and no, there's nothing there that shouldn't be there. So I go through them, and I do find a couple. I mean, they're not in any way compromising the environment. One's just a mirror image of another one. Someone thought they needed to put 2 policies in, one the opposite of the other, when it'll never ever get hit. So I flagged that one as a one that we should really remove because it serves no purpose. And another one that wasn't a policy of mine, but I'd asked for them to be removed a couple of months previous. Anyway, that was one day. Next day, auditor comes to me, he says, so you're supposed to be reviewing the firewall policies at each site every 2 years. Where's the evidence that you've reviewed this one? When did you last review it? I said, well, I last reviewed it yesterday when you asked me to. Thankfully,
That sounds fishy. That what is it called? Auditory policy that you call people in advance.
So, thankfully, the auditor had a sense of humour. Hey there, Owen.
It sounds about how unorganized the bosses of cyber teams are, or like your IT teams, whatever they're calling it, like wherever you are. But like, yeah,
So,
that stuff takes it.
when I do review the policies in a firewall, I keep the file that I've downloaded from our firewall management interface. So,
Yeah.
you know, I've got the timestamp of the file when I downloaded it. So I sent him a screenshot of that, so he was happy.
I've actually learned the hard way that even though I don't like doing stuff like that, you kind of have to with the way people act. Like when I do and pull reports, even if the person wasn't expecting me to send it with a write-up, I just have to, because they're gonna be like, you never did this. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Here's the email. So now you can go sit down. Instead of coming to me like I don't know what I'm doing.
They're doing, they came here to work out, I guess. We're just gonna go off the back, push up to the front.
Do you have some sort of software that allows you to like pull down your log files and review them a little bit more often? Something like Splunk or something?
Yeah, we use Splunk right now.
Okay, cool, yeah. Honestly, I would make something like that a monthly report and just send it anyway. Downside though is then they'll get ignored, but at least they knew. Wasn't on me.
Yeah, well, I've got 80 sites that we have the infrastructure that I manage at. So.
So you take the log files, you feed them to ChatGPT, you ask them, write a 10-page verbose report to HQ about this, and they'll get you on that.
Oh, man. I had to write 3 papers last night, and never did I think to use the word verbose to the AI. But I appreciate you for that, because I'm definitely using that one today.
Now the other end of the guy feeds the 10-page report to ChatGPT and ask it to extract the technical information, which is 3 lines.
Yeah, like Copilot, the Microsoft one, it refuses to write the whole thing for you. Like, you have to tell it explicitly over and over, you will write this thing, or it won't. It'll just give you bullet points.
I've only ever used Copilot to generate silly images.
Oh, I've never done that one. But I'm going to try that terminology that never occurred to me to use. Now, don't get me wrong, you cannot turn in that paper, so I did not turn in an AI paper of that sort, but it can definitely help you get some ideas off the ground and some learning. Like, find me the reports that match this statement. That one I love. And make my sources for me. Oh my God, I love that one. Where did I get this comment that I thought of on my own, but you're not allowed to do that in papers today? So find me some guy who thinks what I think so I can pretend like I got it from him, but I really just thought of it. Like, I've been in the industry so long, and now I'm in college for it. Like, so I've literally been doing this since I was in high school, and I don't mean that like kind of. Like, I took Cisco Academy class in high school and passed it. So, and here I am going back at 35 and getting a degree on something that I've been doing for nearly 20 years and for well over 10 for the military/government, secret agency. So, and now they're telling me, like, get your sources for your work. This is my work. I know what I'm talking about, and I don't need anybody to help me figure it out.
I literally got that as a bad feedback when I had a business study after I became an engineer. And I made a sort of final report with some drawings that I made myself. So the peer report was, you didn't provide any reference for this drawing. Where did they come from?
Came from me.
You're not allowed to think yourself. Apparently there's so many fake scientific papers being published at the moment that if I were to write something again, I would just include a reference to 20 of those.
bike is pissed. Maybe in 10 minutes I'll put some oil so it'll stop squeaking. Oh,
It's all right.
second, got it mute.
I added another link to my chain, which I should have done a long time ago. I mean, the new generation of Shimano, the R8000, R7000 kind of thing, they definitely need an extra link because the cage is down to so long that it doesn't work with the normal chain.
All right. I can't really muck the letters up in your name, Nick, and it sound any different. Lovely, Nick.
There, Nick noticed.
Incan, there you go. Morning, Incan.
I feel like that makes a great drive time morning show. The Rock and Adney show. Wee rip. Boing. We'll all talk like our noses are plugged.
Mine is at the moment.
Well, there we go. Now there's your, let that radio voice out. Yeah, I'll try. Good morning, boys. How's it sound? Does it sound like the radio?
That just sounded like a really southern Eric.
with allergies. I did do the nose plug.
You did, yeah.
I don't know why I always go to Eric for a radio voice.
Owen said that, yeah, it sounds like Eric with a cold. I was actually meaning to send Charisse a message this morning, Owen, and get an update. I don't have anything for you. Last update I had was that the tube had been removed and she was out of hospital and on her way home. Really appreciated us making the effort and riding in ODivaZ livery for the TTT last week.
He did a solid ride on Strava yesterday, so I think it's going in the right direction.
Oh yeah. He's already said that given me a date that she wants to try to lead ODivaZ next month, so I'll put her on the calendar for that. She was supposed to be leading today, but thankfully she didn't. So I volunteered. Then Tiffany volunteered. Then Angela volunteered. So I just did the leader list so that it was Tiffany, Angela, and me today. Oh dear. Let's have a look. What did it say here?
Okay.
I accuse you of bullying. Flying visit. First time I couldn't just read it out without having read it first, should I?
Alright.
Alright, here it comes, Nick. I'm going to roll out that one.
Oh, snap. Off the back.
Oh! No, it was the mad fool bit that it didn't like.
Okay, there we go. Better noise.
I don't know French really, but I could understand it for some reason.
Well, English is always already a mix of German and French, so you already got 50% of all French words. So
Yeah. Until you get that one word that you're like, I know that word, and then you find out it's not even the same.
yeah, but French is not such an exact language. As long as you smile, it's okay.
Well, it's congratulations. I missed it.
Ah,
Oh. New people. Found the best group. I don't know what the congratulations is. I missed it. Well. Oh yeah. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the Ev on Friday.
I bet you are.
I don't know if my legs are, but I am.
Yeah, Jamal really broke the code about getting behind. What's his name?
Wolf.
Charlie.
Oh yeah.
And then I was sprinting him at the end. That was brilliant.
Yeah, that was a very long effort that he had.
Yours was no short
Yeah, I
one,
think-
Jamel. Yeah,
I think he did it on purpose because he knew that you were there. So, but it worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
yeah, you
Well,
had
the
some
good
decent
thing
watts
is
at the
it's
start
not-
of that. You were above 800 for a good long time.
If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have known how good he was, or to wait, and absolutely force him to do the work.
Hey there, Ben.
I mean, the tricky part is really to get on his wheel when he goes, because you never know when he goes, because he has the capability of a long sprint, but also a short one, of course.
Yeah.
But you managed to get on his wheel, so then he has no defense.
Yeah, no defense for that.
I mean, he's listening here, so maybe Friday it will be different. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what he comes up with in order to counter my effort. This will be the rivalry for years.
Maybe Rick will come back into it when he gives up rowing and walking and all the other stuff that's
Yeah.
hindering his sprint at the moment.
No, it's his finger. Remember the Band-Aid?
oh yes.
Hold on, I'm sorry. This is how I did it. Band-Aid.
Oh, Jamel, you nearly poked my eye out then.
With my Band-Aid. Uh-oh, somebody was going for a sprint. I should have went. I don't know what I was thinking. Better luck next time. This one doesn't end in a sprint, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, we'll finish this around 34, 35 kilometers on Makuri 40. So the after passer generally finishes the rest of the loop.
Oh, man. Let me guess. Volkswagen?
No, yeah.
Kia. Ah.
Yeah, I have no comments.
Timing chain slipped.
Who owns Kia?
My daughter does.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, the manufacturer who owns Kia. Well, it's
Yeah.
Kia and Hyundai are kind of
Oh.
in cahoots.
Yeah.
So they share a lot of parts and pieces.
I guess at the end of the day, they're Honda clones, so at least they used to be, which make them slightly better. But
So that means they're Japanese?
No, Korean.
well, because
Korean.
the way the Korean car companies did was that they got a license to build Hondas, so just like in Europe.
Yeah.
It was Fiat, so Renault and all the Eastern European countries, they were just building Fiat in the 80s and 90s. But today it's probably their own development. Kia is not my favorite brand, maybe I should say that. I once had a beat up Mitsubishi. Can't even remember the model. We bought it for 2000 or something. That was a great car.
Hi, Nick. Sorry, not paying attention to the stream chat. Have a good day, buddy. Yeah, I'd just be happy to sort this car up.
Oh, Eclipse. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm not tracking anything about an eclipse, so I don't even know where it's going.
I know it's coming through Maine.
Ah.
But it'll be, I think it's, Chicago is getting it?
South of Chicago, maximum fatality
Visibility.
is
Yeah, Mac.
it's
Maximum
Carbondale.
here starts about an hour drive north. Which is going to be crazy. Like when it's completely dark, that's going to be
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like we have a 12-hour eclipse here where I live. It's awesome.
All right, Nick. Take care, buddy.
Have you gotten tired of it yet?
Nope.
Don't even go anywhere to watch it anymore.
Nope. And the tourists also stopped coming.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. This small town up at the end of the northern part of the interstate, Holton. They're making a big old plans to have tons of people there. When in reality, I mean, if you look at the country, and they will have a lot of people there. Like most people from this state will probably head north. And
don't they realize that it's going to be cloudy on the whole eastern seaboard?
most likely it will be.
They didn't do all the research.
This isn't the most sunniest time of year.
They'll be on time.
But yeah, they think they're going to have just crazy amounts of people, which their infrastructure can't handle, and they don't have enough lodging. I think that town has like maybe one hotel, and then there's going to be a bunch of Airbnbs. They have like resorts outside, but I mean, those are going to get filled really quickly. So obviously people are going to choose places with better infrastructure. I mean, it is crossing some major cities, or at least one. I can't remember which one it is, but it is. There's a larger city that is right in the path of totality. But I mean, they'll get a good turnout for them, because they are in the middle of nowhere. Mostly all they are is a place where Canadians can come over and shop if it makes sense. But they don't even do that well either, because most of them come down to Bangor because Holton really doesn't have many places to shop.
That kind of place.
Yeah. They're willing to drive an extra hour or so after already driving from wherever in Canada just to come down here.
Yeah, but it's for the casino, I'm sure.
Have more than Dollar Tree.
The casino and the Irish pub, they're legendary.
Yes. Legend, wait for it, Gary. I think it was rated the most legendary casino on the East Coast.
It's definitely exclusive, because I know people who didn't get into it.
A very exclusive pub. Can't say it's the largest, can't say it's the best looking, can't really say anything about it, but I can just fly off the cuff and say it's the most legendary.
Quantity is not quality.
I think once you've heard someone from the Netherlands say they know someone who tried to get in and was rejected,
yes,
that's the beginning of legends. When you hear someone from the Netherlands say they know someone from Greenland who tried to get in, yes, that's when it's like,
yeah, then it gets
wow.
Back.
Internationally renowned.
I thought they'd.
Legendary status.
I thought Finland enforced the border so no one could cross the finish line. But
So the guy that got turned off, I think he's now just landed in Copenhagen after waiting for 5 days to get home from East Greenland because of the weather.
Yeah. So the weather was better here than in Greenland. So there is that. We have that going for us. Man, when he was here, it was practically a springtime wonderland, I think, right?
Well, there was some snow on the ground, but the weather looked quite nice.
Something that shocked me is when I found out that people from, what was it? It was the Netherlands. No. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it was the Netherlands. Sound like Australians. And I was like, what? I was shocked. I was thoroughly shocked.
Maybe
like,
they were Australians.
I met a guy. I worked with him for a little bit, and he started talking. I was like, "Man, I thought you were from the Netherlands." sound
Yeah, but it
like
could
him
well
from
be.
Australia.
It could well be because they learn English the British pronunciation way, so they're very strict with that. And then of course they have a strong accent, so it doesn't sound American for sure.
Yeah. I was so shocked.
But they're not so laid back as the Australians, unfortunately.
So what would be the difference, like, if compared to, like, if an Australian found out that a dingo ate their baby, compared to, like, if a Dutch person found out a dingo ate their baby?
Well, I don't know. That would be a big surprise living in the Netherlands. I don't think they even know what a dingo is. So.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
I don't know what it is either, so not the only.
Yeah, Elaine does, I think, from Seinfeld. He's about the only one. The dingo ate the baby. Yeah, it's a dog, right? It's like a dog, but
Yeah. They're actually
really-
quite scary
really
because
cool
they're a
name.
little wild. So you have to be. I mean, they seem harmless and they seek company, but
Yeah.
you should be a little bit careful.
so they're wolves.
Well, they're too small to
He's
be wolves.
clothing, huh?
They seek company just
They're-
to get in close, and then they
That's
take your
how
cap
the
off.
wolves.
They're a wolf in dingo's clothing. Everyone taking coffee
They will
stops now.
Maybe. Or would that be a snake? Right? Or, trying to think back to every gangster movie I've ever seen and which animals get put to which characters.
Man, CA wrote a book on here about this stuff. He's not playing. Or
Yeah.
she, whoever that person may be.
That's Charlie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now I get it.
Now I know who to follow, who to watch.
Yeah, this is the science lesson,
Yeah.
which I wasn't paying attention, didn't even know it was coming.
Yeah.
Talking about dingoes.
We need our host to proffer and share to all of our streamers a lesson.
Which Owen says one of his favourite insults from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Which insult's that, Owen? Is it something I said? I don't know.
It was most likely something I said.
Oh God, here we are back to RNA. That's the whole
Someone
new
were
love
to ask
affair.
me. Dingoes. Okay.
Another
Sure.
person selling RNA to us.
Do I have the other quote? Right from Seinfeld that Ellen quotes it from something else. The dingo ate your baby. In a very
Those kidneys.
overdone Australian accent.
Yeah. I've got to admit, I don't remember that one, Owen, but
Oh gosh, it took my coffee. It's time to take my coffee break right here on this hill.
Oh yeah.
no, you can't anymore.
Coffee breaks. I can do that.
Oh,
What?
You can't.
Every
it's disabled.
time.
Last 15 minutes.
oh yeah, it is.
I need to get back to paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm like been ahead of the
You know,
lead the entire time.
At 40 minutes, I say in a text message, last opportunity to use the coffee stop coming up at 42 minutes.
Wait, but I was talking about dingoes.
They got dumped in
Yeah,
the
but we were chatting.
scientific literature.
I
So
missed that. All I could see was the book that was being written towards us. You got swarmed by Charlie's pitching of mRNA.
Oops.
He's still going.
So we understood all of his messages, but we missed yours.
Yeah.
It should teach you to be more verbose.
I'll put it through ChatGPT next time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is a ChatGPT copy right here. He wrote a book report. You know what? I'm just gonna post my paper from last night.
Oh yeah.
I'm selling cybersecurity, so, or teaching cybersecurity. So however you look.
Probably more relevant than plant RNA anyways.
How mRNA affects cyclists.
There we go.
I'll write that report next. And how databases can help us check them. So I'm in secure Python something else or another, and database design and infrastructure. So maybe I'll make a Python that can create a database about mRNA and cyclists. Next ride, I'm putting it up. Or how it affects coffee breaks.
When it says a microbiologist and a cyclist, that's exactly the sort of thing I'd be interested in.
But we got to use tech. We have to use some sort of embedded device to help us track it. That'll complete the puzzle.
Well, Rick asks, are dingoes considered dogs? I'll tell you what, Rick. You stand in front of one and ask it if it's a dog. See what happens.
Nowadays, you have to ask it to self-identify for sure.
Let the dog identify itself, okay?
Here we go. There we go, Tom. Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
When you do it, wear one of those dog suits that they use to train them how to bite you.
It's kind of scary that I'm cycling with people that know every little reference from Seinfeld. It was quite a long series.
I only know the references to Seinfeld that Wale used on his albums. Like the food Nazi or suit Nazi, whatever.
Yeah, Soup Nazi, that is one of the ones I know because I didn't really watch the series, but that comes up again and again and again.
Yeah. I only know it because of the album. Never would have heard it if it hadn't been for that. Now somebody needs to make an album about The Office.
Yeah. I haven't seen that either, but I've seen clips on YouTube. A lot of them.
Oh yeah, a lot. People love referencing that.
I just pulled Angela out of the path. She's got steering as well.
I guess we're way far ahead because here I am above the line. There we go. I'm with the wrong group. I don't know how it happened. I guess now I'm the one who's not paying attention. Somebody got tired and slowed down. Oh god, my power dropped off. I'm pedaling too slow.
No, what's for you?
There we go. This trainer, when not plugged in, cannot do under 100 watts. You know what? Yeah, let's just go back to the group. There we go.
Somehow my trainer cannot go above 820 watts, and it only does that for a second.
Oh, that sucks. It would be time for an upgrade for me because that's not gonna work. There's no way I could have won that sprint at a limit of 8. I would have had to take it extra long, launched early.
Are you listening, Rick?
What? What were you guys talking?
We need to up our game. We need to up our game. 800 watts is history.
Ah,
Yeah, 800
Yeah.
watts. So yesterday.
There's an inflationary trend that Friday, yeah.
I'm shiny. Look.
you also need a butt cam.
No.
Do you have a butt cam, Andy?
No. 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 We're not going there.
Okay. Well, if you did, that butt needs to be shiny. At least from what I've seen.
Smack that all on the floor.
Uh,
You can have shiny cheeks. These ones.
Or is
That'd
it
be
Twin
a good
Peaks?
I'm seeing some April 1st ideas here. With showing up with oiled cheeks. Start of a new stream here.
Cycling
stream.
chat.
Trends are
I won't
showing
say the other word, but cycling something chats.
just chatting. And we are starting a new day on this stream where we are now oiling our cheeks.
Yeah. I wonder how many follows we get if we change the stream title to just chatting.
And beaches and pools. I think that's the other.
Like I put a little picture of SpongeBob SquarePants in the bottom corner of my display. I could mention Bikini Bottom as well.
It's too late now. 4 minutes left. It'll be all right.
There's some people that need serious psychiatric care, the creators of Bob SquarePants.
Yeah, it reminds me of a story that I was hearing once on a podcast where it's like a guy who attends like the press conferences for the Miami Dolphins after games and stuff, and like there was this one coach that would always walk in and just shout out, "Who needs me?"
After I completed my training for Safe Sport, I will promise you I will never say those words when entering any sort of practice.
This is what scares me of the US, so they protect children from profanities and nudity and other stuff. but they're happy to put their 5-year-olds in front of the screen showing square button bobs, square pants. It will be my limit.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're back
it
on
is
the hill.
It is an interesting thing here. There's a lot of pushing and pulling going on all at the same time everywhere you go.
There's a lot of strange rational logic, let me put it like that.
I don't care.
Yeah, so you can do this, but you can't do that. Well, okay, right. You can do this, but not in this time.
Yeah. Every other time it's okay, but not while I practice.
Whoa. Someone's been sniping all the jerseys while we've been talking.
Yeah, I realized that, and now that I
Yeah,
have him like in,
he was doing
I really
13,
messed
40 per kilo.
we were too busy laughing. Had a great joke session for today. Jokes with ODivaZ. The divas.
Thank you, love. That's the translation of thanks, Lisa. Happy Wednesday. Happy payday. It's payday today.
Ha!
Where do I get my pay?
Well, at least I hope so, because actually I thought it was yesterday, but I got nothing, so it's going to be interesting today.
Oh, people still try and get off the front, even on this, because there's not enough time to get,
You need to sprint
Oh,
for
wow.
winning the group ride.
I didn't know they were going to do that.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and Thursday was always joke day. Well, the last time Justin streamed was the last round of Swift Racing League. So, see if we can get him streaming again for the finals.
I think he was making so many jokes on that TTT, but
All right. That's it for me.
I might, by the way, Andy, put you into the team car on our team. It doesn't have any effect other than that. Yeah, but it's just that I can't do it at the moment. But shortly,
Yeah.
I should be able to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as each of the races are on worlds that I can set a meetup at, then I can just fan view from that. But
Yeah, okay. But otherwise, just for performer, I'll put you in the team car. I don't
Okay.
really know how that works. So then we can try that.
I've used it. It's a little confusing to start, but it sorts itself out. But yeah, I'm more than happy to DS your races. Right, everybody on stream, thank you very much for joining us this morning. I'll pull the stream down now. We will be back tomorrow with the WTRL team time trial in about 5 hours time. But tomorrow. So until then, take care. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye bye.